the sheer humiliation every day of getting mic'd up.
It can be quite intimate putting a radio microphone on someone.
Zip that back up.
It's been a very different experience. Minnesota, obviously, a lot of the places we were going to were 2-3 hours away from each other, and it really meant that our schedule had to take in a lot of driving time. Apart from today, where we were stuck at the Lincoln Tunnel for about 45 minutes, and Barton actually got turned away from the Lincoln Tunnel. We haven't quite worked out why yet.
Hazmat. Too much cow poop on my shoes.
But yeah, it's been an easier schedule. It's a different episode, definitely.
New York is a lot easier to be filming in because we don't have these huge swaths of downtime. You know, Minnesota was an hour and a half, 2 hours before, you know, between each scene, and it was kind of tough to keep conversations going. New York is a little more chop. It's been good. The schedule's been tight, and we've been hitting our marks.
New York traffic had made us late for the final feast, but luckily David Pasternak had some help on board to speed the cooking along.
Where are we right now?
We're in Pasnella & Sons, wine store down in Lower Manhattan. We've been here, I've been here since about 10 a.m. Brought in a stove, brought in all these props, brought in all these lights, brought in all this food.
And these guys have come down. They know David Pasternak, our guest chef for the show, and they've been really helping out. Just introduce yourselves to camera, guys.
I'm Dan Harris.
Carl McCoy.
Dion McCoy.
McCoy brothers.
They're brothers. Have you had a good time? It's been all right.
Yeah, it's
hasn't
been
it?
nice. Yeah.
So the food's almost done. It got done so quickly. I thought it was going to be at least 2 hours. But it's that's another thing about cooking shows is that you estimate a time and then suddenly it's done and you're like, shiza, we've got to get everyone in here to eat it. So that's what we're trying to do right now. All right, now we're going to go and shoot another scene of Barton getting some wine, and Barton and David are going to have a glass of wine and chew the fat in the kitchen, so to speak, about why they're chefs and all the art of chefing and cooking, because that's what our show is really about. It's about the art of food, growing it, cooking it, and eating it. Great. Let's rock, come on.
What do you want to drink? Italian, right?
Why not? Unless you got any Manhattan wine, but what do you got? French, Italian, all right. Red, white, what are we doing?
I think we should start with some white, you know?
Okay.
After selecting the wine, Barton and David went on to cook a fantastic meal that 25 New York food enthusiasts devoured. It was some of the best food they've ever tasted. And that was the end of the New York episode. So next stop, San Francisco.